Welcome back to Lab Cyber, and today we have a big story to talk about. This is from Anthropic. This came out last week Friday. Apparently, they've released this brand new security tool called Claude Code Security, and it essentially can scan code databases looking for security vulnerabilities, and then can even suggest patches for human review. Now, obviously, this article has gone super viral, especially on LinkedIn, and you have basically two groups of people. One group saying, oh, this will never actually work because, AI hallucinates all the time. Imagine the number of mistakes and false positives this tool will generate. And then on the other hand, you have people saying, oh my gosh, this is the end of cybersecurity. Lots of people are going to be affected. Lots of people are going to lose their jobs. Personally, I believe that the answer is somewhere in the middle. Now, before I give you my take on this new tool, let's read a little bit about this particular tool and what it does. So down here, they do have the video on how it actually works, and they compare static analysis tools with what Claude Code Security would actually do. So they say static analysis, a widely deployed form of automated security testing, is typically rule-based, meaning it will match code against known vulnerability patterns. Fine. Now, with Claude Code Security, rather than scanning for known patterns, it will read and reason about your code the way a human security researcher would. So understanding how components interact, tracing how data moves through your application, and catching complex vulnerabilities that rule-based tools miss. They then go on to say, and this is very, very important, a part that a lot of people seem to have missed. They say, every finding goes through a multi-stage verification process before it reaches an analyst. So basically, Claude re-examines each result, attempting to prove or disprove its own findings and filter out false positives. Findings are also assigned severity ratings so teams can focus on the most important fixes first. Okay. First, let me address the people who say things like, this will never work because AI hallucinates. Honestly, I don't understand this level of toxicity against AI. These are the same people who would always use terms like, AI slop and things like that. Listen, the current traditional software or static analysis tools used for scanning for vulnerabilities, guess what? They also hallucinate. They also make mistakes. They also generate false positives all the time. And even if you were to replace them and say, okay, let actual humans scan for these vulnerabilities, guess what? We humans also make mistakes. Everybody and everything makes mistakes. So why is it that when it's AI that makes the mistake, all of a sudden it's evidence that, you see, AI technology can never work? I don't understand that mentality. The tools currently being used, the traditional tools currently being used, they do generate false positives. They make mistakes all the time. So why is it that with AI, all of a sudden, AI shouldn't be allowed to make any mistakes? No, AI isn't perfect, and it was never going to be perfect. Never. AI will always make mistakes. In fact, here's what I will say, okay? I don't care how sophisticated this particular tool is going to be either now or next year, it will make mistakes. The real acid test, the real determinant of how successful this particular tool is going to be will be in how many real vulnerabilities it can actually find. I guarantee you, most security analysts or businesses, organizations that will use this tool, they won't care about the number of false positives as long as it can actually find real vulnerabilities. I personally would not care if it gives me 100 false positives. If it can find me real vulnerabilities, I wouldn't mind. And even down here, they say under the Using Claude for Cybersecurity chapter, they say that Claude's cyber defensive abilities have improved substantially as a result. Using Claude Opus 4.6 released earlier this month, our team found over 500 vulnerabilities in production open source code bases, bugs that had gone undetected for decades despite years of expert review. Now, I know what some very cynical people might say. They might say, oh, this is not true. This is all lies. This is just Anthropic trying to increase the value of their product. Maybe, maybe not. One thing I will tell you for a fact is that a couple of months ago, I had some coding issues on Lab Cyber, my course platform where I sell my cybersecurity courses. I was having some coding issues and I used Claude Code and it solved the issue for me rather quickly. So I have witnessed firsthand the amazing work AI can actually do. Now, even if this report is exaggerated, again, I don't know. Again, the real test will be how many real vulnerabilities this tool can actually find. And I know that with time, it's only going to get better and better and better. So people who say this will never work, AI hallucinates all the time, they really need to change their mentality. Now, we have the other group of people who are saying things like, well, this is evidence that AI is going to, replace cybersecurity professionals. Cybersecurity is dead. Look for new kinds of jobs. That's a bit extreme. Obviously, it will be foolish to assume that AI isn't going to have an impact on the job market. It most certainly will. However, I will say that rather than treating AI as this enemy, as this tool that's going to replace us, we should look at AI as a tool that we can actually use to find new opportunities. Basically, it all comes down to this, all right? If your current role within cybersecurity is one that whose tasks are easily repetitive and require very little to no human oversight, then yes, you should be concerned. You really should be worried because those are the kinds of roles that AI or the kinds of roles or tasks that AI will replace very, very quickly. Tasks that are easily repetitive, that can be automated, that require very little to no human interaction, AI is going to kill those tasks very, very quickly. If you want to be safe in cybersecurity, if you want to navigate your way successfully in the cybersecurity job market today, you need to find roles that require some level of human interaction and also some level of creativity. Personally, I would not go for roles or jobs that are 100% technical, unless of course these are like very, very advanced technical roles. But if a role is like 99% technical, I would be a little bit concerned because if not now, eventually AI will, all these companies are going to generate AI tools that will become so good at solving technical issues. This is just the start, okay? Being able to detect vulnerabilities and even suggesting patches, that's just the start. The next step will now be AI that can detect vulnerabilities, suggest patches, and then even implement those patches on its own. Basically, incident response. That's going to be the next stage. So any kinds of roles that are purely technical, I would be a little bit iffy about them. And there is a particular kind of role or job that a lot of people are sleeping on, okay? Here's the thing. As we begin to integrate more AI into businesses and operations, things like that, you're going to need someone who can actually work with AI to review the AI findings, validate them, calibrate the AI tool, and then also build organizational processes around it. So basically, you're going to need an AI security person, basically, right? Being able to work with the AI, interpret its results, and then work with the AI to achieve certain kinds of objectives, okay? Those kinds of roles will be created as a result of the introduction of AI into the cybersecurity job market. So again, there is nothing you and I can do about AI. It is here and it is here to stay. It's only going to get better and better and better. And all these people saying, well, AI will never work because it hallucinates, they are 100% dead wrong. And other people saying AI is going to replace cybersecurity professionals, not entirely true. Again, like I said, certain roles will be eliminated, but a smart person will look for new opportunities with AI. Again, look for roles that require some level of human interaction, or even any kinds of roles that require some creativity. These are two things that AI will never be able to replicate anytime soon. So those are my thoughts on this particular new Claude Code security tool. Personally, I haven't used it yet. It's not yet freely available. Right now, it's only available for like, teams and some other kinds of people. I think you can apply to be able to work with it. But eventually, of course, I believe in a few weeks or months from now, it will become more readily available. So we will see how successful this tool will end up being. So those are my thoughts. Let me know what your thoughts are. If you have any comments or questions, I'd love to hear from you. Put your comments down in the comment section below and I will answer them. I respond to all comments on my videos. If you're new here to the channel, welcome to Lab. Sorry, my name is Alex. I cover not tools, okay? I cover topics around cybersecurity and AI. So if you do enjoy content like this, be sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the bell so that you're notified whenever I upload a new video. If you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up. Share the video with anyone who may feel might benefit from it. And as always, stay safe out there and I'll talk to you next time. Cheers.